That's going to be very effective for those two there, for the pros and the agency, because that tackles everything that the guys deal with right now.
Yeah.
So is there another ring around this, in your opinion, with what you're saying about the leads and all that stuff?
Oh yeah. Actually, everything that's right there is all still the inner circle, because all of that's branded. So then there's another ring. Yeah.
That's all your branding.
That's all branded. So like that Facebook page is branded. That video account is branded. Yeah, there's a whole other ring around that. That's a mix of blogs and social media. And it's not branded, but it's not shit either. It's not like no black hat, no garbage content.
No black hat?
No black hat.
No black hat? What good is this app?
The next ring out can have black hat.
So there's 4 rings then?
Yeah.
Ye who enter here
Shall never pass.
abandon ye hope.
Yeah, because anything that's pointing to a branded site should be upstanding. It should be white hat or, maybe a little tarnished gray. But it shouldn't be, you don't want it to ever get banned by Google because it points into your branded stuff.
Let's see his web here. Multiple directories.
Yeah.
How to PDF. Video.
Yeah. And that could be video remix. By Web 2.0, do you mean blogs?
Yeah, script and all these things.
Right.
Scripts. All these type of blogs, all these places we can publish your content.
Right.
Well, we looked at that the keyword I won't say now last night, but that guy that's used SEO, that was his whole strategy. Anyway, what did we get? 1 million hits? 80,000
Yeah, something
hits
like
a
that.
month. So he's just, all that guy's done is he's got his affiliate product over here and he's used the outer ring there.
Right.
There was nothing related to this stuff, yeah.
Right.
No ring.
Right. And that's stuff on that second ring that can point right smack into the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but these are like traffic. This is traffic.
That's traffic. Yeah, that's a traffic
So
ring.
it's not really an outer ring.
It's not really. I consider it all part of that inner branded ring.
But it's just a different class of thing you're dealing with.
Right. Different marketing strategies, different market segmentation. And depending on how diverse your market segmentation is, there could be multiple product sites on the inside.
Well, for the agency level, for the guys using Kraken on that, what they're going to have to learn to do is how to
Exactly. Slice that up.
slice up this part, because
Yep.
this is the hard part that you guys are not getting.
Right.
So we have to, in the software, this is what we need to think of, is how we're going to give them a definition of a keyword, like Russia's keyword species,
Right.
but just a scaled down version,
Right.
technical direct marketing and information.
And that's based off of what their product is. Like, let's say the person in the middle there's got a skin product, right? And it helps all different kinds of skin issues.
Right.
So it could be that each one of those skin issues applies to a radically different demographic.
True.
Some possibly even men.
That's why I segregated the problems out as part of the research, and the demographic type of person those problems apply to is very different. That's why I've broken that down on our stuff we did yesterday.
And sometimes it's quite appropriate to just have it in a different silo. You just address those different issues all on one website and you just have different silos.
Yeah.
But sometimes some of the topics you're talking about will be offensive to one demographic or it's applicable to another demographic. So if it's the least bit offensive, you want to
And it depends on your USP. Coming at this from the affiliate perspective versus coming at this from the business owner. The business owner brings their USP to the table, so a lot of this needs to be tweaked.
Yeah.
Well, that tell you what they're after.
Yeah.
Right.
So the way you process that is differently. You know, CPA offers and affiliate networks and those things, they have a lot of keywords already tied to the CPA offer, which is tied to a specific product. For example, you know, the CPA, you know, locker or whatever, they have all those keywords tied to it.
Well, it depends if you use that channel to drive traffic to your site.
Yeah, if that's not a channel, then you have to find other ways of determining the problem words and who they're targeting. That's why we're designing it like that.
It almost looks like a tree trunk here.
Yeah, it's an oak tree. You build it up properly, it'll stand forever.
Yeah, we're looking at sustainable architecture within multiple layers of leads, level 1 through 5, over time, and based on a unique business model.
In fact, it might even be a redwood. You let it stand long enough, it turns to stone. Be there forever.
Okay. Well.